What's up? Welcome back to Hoof Hub. Today we are working on a front left foot of a Holstein cow. This is one of the nastiest sole ulcers I've seen in some time. Again, this cow, I actually trimmed her this morning, so it's pretty fresh in my mind. But this cow came from that broker that I've talked about before, where they buy cows from the States and then they bring them up to Canada and they sell cows around our area to other farmers. So this cow came in and she's very long overdue for a trim. This sole ulcer goes really, really deep. There is a ton of manure packed into this foot, and it's quite the doozy, if I'm being honest. So I think you guys will quite enjoy this video. On top of that, this is week 2 of me putting my face on YouTube, and yes, it still terrifies me, but we're gonna do it anyway. And I appreciate anyone that said anything nice to me, and it means a lot. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about the hats, if you guys don't mind. I hope you're not too annoyed with me talking about the hats. It's just kind of our little passion project at the moment, so I'm going to keep talking about it. For anyone that missed a video months ago on kind of the whole backstory of the hats, we tried years ago, maybe 10 years ago or so, we had talked about starting a hat company, and me and my friend here, we talked about it, and we threw it around. We made about 6 hats for ourselves, and then we kind of grew up a little bit. We were doing our own thing, starting our own jobs, getting out of high school, and then we came back about a year and a half ago, and we said, hey, why don't we do something new? Like, we were both working full-time jobs for some time now. And so we started Hoof Hub, and we were like, hey, this is working good. Why don't we do the hats thing too while we're at it? So we did. We designed our own hats. The name of this hat is Waddy. The one behind me is also one that we're selling. Waddy, for anyone asking, means like a lower class hired hand on a farm, or it's basically is what it means. And that's basically what we both were growing up. We both grew up on a farm. We were both the sons of a farmer, and we were low-class hired hands. And it was usually free labor, but it was fun, and we both kind of fell in love with the farming aspect of things. And yeah, so we found the name online, and we said immediately, but to both of us, we were like, that's the name. We came up with the logo. It's kind of just a WA mixed up together. Waddy Apparel is the name of it. WADDIE Apparel. If you guys want to check us out online or on Instagram, that's what we are. And if you guys would be willing to support us, we would massively, massively appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun starting it and working on it, but there's a reality to it where we gotta kind of start making some sales, and we've made a couple already, and it's been fantastic. But we're just starting, so we're excited about it. Back to this hoof, I'll start talking about it again, since that's why you guys do come to this page, is to talk about hoof trimming. As you can see, I've taken off probably 3.5 inches of hoof already, and I'm still not at the base of this sole ulcer. And you can see me a couple minutes picking away at all the manure stacked into this hoof, and it was filled, and it was disgusting. This is a delicate one, because every time you go to remove more hoof, you are wondering how much further does this go before I hit a sole ulcer. So it's really hard kind of to know how much more do I dig before I'm hitting blood, or how much more do I keep taking away hoof. And that's where that spray bottle comes in really nice. It clears things up for me. I can see what I'm doing more clear. And that actually came from an idea from one of the commenters on our page, is for me to start spraying hoofs. And I never thought about it until I started doing the videos, but it makes for a way better video, and quite honestly, it makes for a way better trim. It makes for a cleaner trim. I'm not hurting the cow as much as I need to, and we can make this cow happier sooner, which is really the whole goal of my job. So if you guys have any questions about this hoof, let me know in the comments. If you guys have any questions about the hats, let me know in the comments. I try to respond to as many people as I can. But like I said, we both have full-time jobs, but this has kind of been our little passion projects for the last little bit. And it's been a lot of fun. And we appreciate the people that have supported us on YouTube, because it's really been the only reason we ever started the hats, is because we, start our own little company. And not that this is much of a company, but It is the fact that we get support from all over the States and all over Canada is really the reason we're doing it. And you know, you put yourself out there when you do something online, or you try and advertise something of your own, and yeah, it makes you a little bit self-conscious, but the reviews we've gotten from online and from YouTube have been honestly fantastic. The people have been great that watch this channel, and we do appreciate it. So thanks again, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoy this hoof. We're going to put a block on her, and we're going to wrap her foot up, and then she will be on her way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.